Morning. Happy Workout Wednesday. So getting straight into it, my name is Michelle. I'm broadcasting live from my home and I do tempo training, tempo fitness. I call it Polykinetics. You can call it what you will. All you have to do is stay on the beat throughout the entire time that we go from exercise to exercise. These are all moves everybody knows. If it doesn't, something that I do that you've never heard of, go ahead and leave me a comment in the bottom and we'll address that later. So getting straight into it, start with the core. Standing core, all right? Cool. Each one of these are about 2 minutes long. Stay on the beat. Take as many breaks as you need as you want. Breathe. And let's do it. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 count standing crunch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, I would like to stress this workout is customized for my body and abilities. Your sequence playlist would look different, but you can still follow along. If you do, let me know how it hits you. Cool, now bicep curls. Because I can't find my other ones. I'm stuck with 20 pounds weight resistance, 10 pounds apiece. Slow extended forward count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. Really crap. All right. Squats. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a hybrid between 4 count and 2 count. 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Going back to a 4 count. Ooh, that one made me shake. Flutters. 4, 1, 2, 4. Gonna get you coming right back for more. Tonight we gonna drop. Oh my gosh, it burns so bad. Got my shoulders really good. My traps, my deltoids, my arms are shaking. Woo! Whew, 4 count kneeless. So I'm tightening my core and using that for stability. So I have no choice. Without our core, we can't really do much of anything. The polykinetic move. I'm crunching my core, twisting my legs. Knees forward, not crossing. I'm a little offbeat, that's okay. Middle stance hold. Oh, this gonna suck so freaking bad. Excuse my language for this one. Can't put my hands here because then I'll just rest. And that defeats the purpose of the exercise. So how's the weather where y'all are at? Woo! Like I'm shaking, my hands are already shaking, I'm nervous. How long is 2 minutes already? But this is called an isometric stance. On the isometric hold. It's a middle stance. And they suck. Like wall sits, planks, those are all isometric holds. They all suck. In a good way. My leg feel like pins and needles. Focusing on anything that I can to get me through. Almost there. Done. Okay, good. Core. How many of us are in here? Woo, 9, 10 counting me. Oh, I'm so excited you're liking the music. That makes it 10 times better. I do try to find rather general, more songs versus some of the super weird crap that I listen to when I go way out there. But for the sake of normalcy, I try to get some pretty decent wedding favorites. It works with any song though, it's just the cool part. Almost any song. Sorry, jazz, classical, and death metal, screamo, not quite PK compatible. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, I'm on fire. I told my clients in the gym when they're doing exercises like this, I said, it's funny how little you actually have to move to feel this. And they're like, yeah, no kidding. I was like, this is why the internet makes fun of me. Because they see me barely moving, but I'm absolutely dying inside. Absolutely dying. I've been doing these exercises for 9.5 years. I only do tempo. I don't do sets, I do songs and sequences. Thank you so much for the love. That so helps, trust me. It's like someone reaching out a digital hand. Come on, let's go. And I'm like, okay, coming, we're doing this. Even though, again, I am on fire inside. Almost there. And done. Okay. Tricep press now. Okay. I do these overhead, but under lower posterior is just as effective. I'm gonna do a 4 count. 2, 3, 4. I do not want my ego overrunning my ass. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're doing this with body weight only, do a 2 count. If you're using any kind of weight resistance, do a 4 count, you master that, then jump to a 2. Here we go. Done. Ooh, I get excited. I get equally excited as much as I get pissed off, and it's great. All right, what are we doing? Kickbacks. All right. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can go and let it freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Hey, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can go and let it freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. I'm doing this for what I feel would be about a minute. My time may not be exact. Don't kill me. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can go and let it freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Hey, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can go and let it freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. It burns. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can go and let it freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Hey, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can go and let it freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ooh, it burns, it burns, it burns. Double knee lifts. So we're gonna pause right there. OMG. So that was 10 exercises, 20-ish minutes. I'm looking at the clock, because it actually says 7:22, which means that 8 seconds, 2:08, 2:09, 2:13, added up to almost 2 additional minutes. Slid additional exercise sequence in there without me even realizing. So actually, I did 22 minutes worth of work. It's 10 songs. Woo! How we feeling? Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I love it when people love the music. That's what gets me motivated is music. I can't stand working out. So it's the music. I love doing tempo, but I can't do tempo to a metronome because it makes me... Can't do tempo to a metronome. I can, but I can't. I don't want to. So therefore I don't. If you're better at working with tempo and metronome, go for it. Oh, just stay on the beat. That's all you have to do. All you have to do in tempo. It's so simple. With everything else, we're like, form is important, don't get me wrong, but we have to build up the endurance in order to build up the strength. So, but like everybody else, I don't have time to do like 60 minutes worth of cardio and 60 minutes worth of strength. So I found a way of infusing those. And I call it cardio-infused anaerobic training. And people are like, there's no way you can do that. I say, if you toggle it just right, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can, according to laws of physics and human thermodynamics. Yes, you can. And so that's what I did. And I've been doing that now for 9.5 years. I am absolutely biased. I do nothing else. I only do tempo. Every workout. Even when I'm cleaning, I work out to the beat. If I'm folding laundry, I work out to the beat. I do everything to a rhythmic, coordinated beat. But it helps executive functioning very well. It helps focus and cognition. I am horribly ADHD, OCD. And without medication, it gets kind of fierce, which is what I'm experiencing right now. There's a shortage, unfortunately. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to rough and tough this. And it has been rough and tough. It has been very rough and tough. But one day at a time, one step at a time, one sequence at a time. Right? Right. We don't have to do it all in one day. All right. And I love this because it's so simplified. It doesn't overwhelm me. I already do things repetitiously. So I guess maybe this is why this is so satisfying for me to do, because it's repetition for the most part. Alrighty. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Let's see. Music is better. Lets the mind wander. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's what I tell people. And we've gone into debates versus, music, lyrical or instrumental. Ooh, are you a lyrics person or are you instrumental? And that's a sexy conversation. I'm a little bit of both, of course, naturally. But I think when I want my mind to wander, instrumental all the way. I mean, completely. Ooh, gives me goosebumps. I've gone to awesome places in my mind. Well, my body's like on autopilot doing this. I'm way out there in La La Land, like they say in Soul. You get into the zone. And that's very, very quickly done in this method. So... Woo, and it can be done to any single exercise. Just put everything to a 2-4-8 count beat. Boom. That's it. You don't have to pay people ridiculous amounts of money. I've seen their price points. Nope. All you have to do is push play. Push play, stay on the beat. The most common tempo beat in all of tempo, the most commonly used one is 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The 2 count. Push-ups. 1, 2, 1. We have other options though. We can do slow extended 4 count, which is my personal favorite for push-ups, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. I love that one because that hurts to get you right real good up here, which is why my pecs are the way that they are. I don't have big boobs. I have big pecs. Very small boobs, by the way. It's called push-up bra. Anyway, so that's my favorite push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Besides the bra, up, 2, 3, 4. So the steeper you go, the harder it gets. And when you're completely in plank position, that's going to be your hardest right there. But you can do it. I don't want to do it, but you can. No offense, I only do moves that I want to do. So, and that's the beauty, is that I only have to do the moves that I want to do. With tempo, you just have to stay on the beat. Just be very careful. Your ego is not your friend in this one. Your ego's like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah, because they want to see you trip up. And if you trip up, you get injured, then we can't play no more, and that's not fun. So, always be safer rather than sorry. But if you're having problems, like if you plateau because you're not really sure how to push yourself over the threshold, I'm available. Get a hold of me. We'll talk. And I'll show you exactly how to push through that. All right, moving on, because I think I've got a little bit more angst in me than I thought I had. So, let's see. I think I want to do this one to the slow. Yeah, I want to do the slow sit push up, like I was just talking about. We're going to do it to this song. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. And the goal is to remain poker faced. Not even pain faces, nothing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. So I'm at the point of fatigue. Every human hits that point between 35-45 seconds. Some are a little bit further than that. Some are a little bit under than that. Just tells you where you are. It doesn't tell you where you're going. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. I'm feeling this from my calves all the way up to my shoulders, my core. About 20 seconds left. Last 20 suck twice as much as the first 20. Okay. See? Simple. Not easy. There's two very different words. They have two different definitions. Simple versus easy. This is very simple. Planks are simple, but they're not easy to do. I hate planks. Everybody does. We all do, right? Can we all agree? Is anyone like, oh yes, give me some planks. I want some. No, nobody does that. It's probably maybe the world record holder person. Yeah, maybe that person. Good for them. They motivate the rest of us. I can't stand them. But they're essential when you build up to that point. Whew. It's a very progressive move. So, questions, comments, concerns. Thank you guys so much. What's the muscles? Okay, I don't quite understand this one, Charlotte. What's the muscles longer when you do it? Slower than that. Oh, what works? Sorry, honey. Oh, you're so welcome. I will get to being better at getting to comments. And so what's great about this pain, about this burning sensation, is it doesn't just stay in one area. It starts in one area. It doesn't stay there. With the VCC, it'll start here. But this will trickle down here, or trickle down here, trickle over here, but it will shift. Because it's like, okay, this is nice and warm. I'm fully fatigued. I'm going to move on and start fatiguing the muscle fibers around it. It's like a wildfire. It will spread. and it just spreads, and that fire spreads. Just like it does in nature, it does in the body as well. So if you just stay on the beat. Now there are other exercises where you can have different starting points. Like shoulder press, start at shoulders. Tricep press, it's going to hit here and then it'll go either to your shoulders or to your bicep or to your traps, to your lats, wherever it feels it is most vulnerable. And that's why I tell people, let me know where it's hitting you so I know where to take your session. Because if it's hitting you in the neck, I might want to, let that part rest, even though it's an upper body shoulder press, it's hitting your traps. Up here, that little bad boy, oh, what a pain in the butt that thing is to build too. Ooh, but I'm obviously going to pick up a different sequence so you don't get injured or get overtrained in a certain specific area. But yes, they work. This is coming from somebody who had no muscle definition whatsoever. And I started doing tempo at 29. So I was rather young, but I had breathing problems. I had mobility issues. I had the body of pretty much an 80-year-old woman at 29 years old. And that terrified me. And then I continued to have difficulties until I started really honing, like doing this consecutively, consistently. Woo, game changer. Game changer. Thank you so much, Haley, for following me. I really, really greatly appreciate that. I'm taking a break just for the sake of taking a break. This is very common in high intensity interval training. Work a little bit, take a little break, work a little bit, take a little break. It's the raising and lowering of your heart rate. Not only that, but it's a good way to kind of feel around. Like I'm real hot to the touch right here, real hot to the touch. So I want to be careful with any sequences that have to do with maybe doing an extent, because I could be overtraining and I could lead to injury. Up on my shoulders, okay, but not as hot as here. That's where you see me touching my body a lot. I can feel my core through my clothes. That's how hot this is right now up here. So, y'all, I've been eating cake, pizza, and naughty stuff. And we're horrible. We're not horrible at all. I've actually dropped a couple of pounds, which is kind of great. And if I tighten up my diet, I'll drop a couple more. It all depends on your goals. Some people want to gain weight. Some people want to lose weight. Funny enough, Polykinetics actually help you do both. It'll help you gain muscle mass as well as burn fat if that's your goal. Your diet will help dictate that. But yeah, tempo goes both ways. It doesn't just help with losing weight, even though it does lose weight at an accelerated rate. So be careful with it. Don't overuse it. Your body will go counterproductive on you without notice. So be careful. Everyone always asks me how much time. Everybody's time depends on something different. It depends on their goals. My consultations, they go anywhere from 10-minute bouts 3 times a day to 60-minute bouts 2 times a day or 1 time a day. It just depends. Everyone's programming is a little bit different because everyone's a little bit different. But generally, to do tempo, all you gotta do is stay on the beat. Yes. So I say, generally, do as long as you can or as you want. How about that? The fitness standard is at least 10 minutes of moderate to high intensity and, cardio or activity, including mopping and everything, taking out trash. But you got to be doing it at a pretty accelerated rate. You can't be for 30 minutes and expect anything to happen. You got to be okay, yeah. All right, yeah. For about 20, 30 minutes every day. 5 days a week. That's a good starting point. But you really want to stay active every single day. Your body depends on it. Your brain depends on it. Everything depends on it. So just PK every day in some way. All right, let's see. I don't know. I think I'm going to make myself a shake now. I'm going to take a little break. I'll come back, do round 2. I didn't do round 2 yesterday because I was out gardening. So that was my round 2. I love gardening. That's what I do when I'm not doing fitness. I'm doing gardening or I'm cooking. I love cooking and I love growing my own food. It's beautiful. And flowers. So, reach out to me, social media. Let's become friends. Let me know how you're doing, what you're doing. If you're doing tempo, awesome. If you hate tempo, great. Tell me why. I love a good debate. Bring it on. All right, y'all. Lovely people. Beautiful, wonderful people. I will see you soon. Thank you for joining me again. And I will see you later on. Probably around noonish. My time, Central US time around noonish. So a few hours. We'll do this again. All right. Bye, y'all.